Hi, good morning, good evening, everyone. Today is the 11th session in basics. So in how many ways we can see objects? We can see objects in 3 ways.
12 sessions?
Through object manager, through schema builder, and developer console. So we have created applications, object, tab. Then what we need to create? We know how to create custom application. We know how to create custom object. Now we have to create next step. What is the next step?
Fields.
We have to create fields.
Fields.
To create field, we need to select data type. After selecting data type only, we can create the field. The first step in creation of field is selecting the data type. So we have seen there are 24 types of data types. There are 24 types of data types. Data type is required to define for the field which value should be entered. A user can enter. If you don't define data type, users will not, we cannot, without defining data type, we cannot give that accessibility to the user to enter data. That's why data type is very important. It is the first step to create a field. You need to select data type first. To do that, today what we are doing is we are going to consider position object. For that position object, we need to decide which fields are required. Which fields are required? Position is a Salesforce organization is posting their jobs. Organization is saving their jobs or posting their jobs in their website. That postings are going to save in position object. This is the functionality, right? Is it correct or not? And candidates is the object. In this object, we need to decide which fields are required. Whenever candidate is registering in the Naukri or in organization company portals, they need to enter some details. Which details usually required? We understand this functionality. Here candidate is registered. These two objects we need. For these two objects, we will decide, we will think which fields are required for these two objects. Based on that, we will create fields. How to create fields, what, in how many ways we can do that, we will discuss later. Is session getting recorded?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we'll go to Excel sheet and we will think. Now position is there. For every position, if you take, go to LinkedIn.
Role, duration, location, job description.
Network also too slow. I am searching for Salesforce. Click on jobs. Technical supporting unit. Here you see. This is the job posting, right?
Role.
For this job posting,
Yes.
about the job. right? We have one of this field.
Yes.
We are thinking about position, about the job. That is the job description or anything. Now, next one is experience skill required. Role scope. What is the scope of this role? These are very important. You understand this functionality. Like functionality means while applying for jobs or while preparing your resume, these fields are very important. This is not only subject. While applying for jobs as well, you have to remember what they are asking, what exactly we require to keep in resume. Everything here. Next. Here required and experience and skill desired. There is difference between required and desired. Then role and responsibilities. Role and responsibilities. Then working shifts. Which time it is Eastern zone, Pacific zone, or India time zone, which time it is required. Then, is it day shift or night shift? What is the standard time? What time to what time you have to work? So, in this, it is showing some different things. So then they have about the company. First they have about job, then they have added about company. That's it. You take other company. It is from Salesforce. And there is some Jupyter network. The company name is Jupyter Network. When you select this, how they have posted. They have posted in different way. About the job, they have posted. Requirements, they have posted. That's it. They have given about company. So LinkedIn has given options like this. See, they have posted something different. They have given role, job location. Here they have mentioned job location. In the previous one, they have not mentioned job location. So everybody posted in different way, experience. And when they want to give notice period, joining date means notice period. What else is available? Responsibilities, qualifications. So like this, you can search PwC. It is very big company. They have a lot of Salesforce projects. 10,000 plus employees are working. So how they have posted industry sector. They are in different way. Lane of service, industry sector. And they have given some specialism. Like they have some different departments, Salesforce, .NET, Java, like this, they have different things. That's why they have specialism means specialization, Salesforce, which level, is management level or it is entry level or mid level job. So level, management level means level of job level you can take. So like this, you can do some research on job description. It is very important to do research on job descriptions. Skills, additional desired skills, certifications. Then they have given education. Work visa sponsorship, government clearance required. Government clearance required, job posting date. If we do some research, we get so many things. Generally, we don't have habit of doing research.
On-site or remote?
Sorry,
On-site or remote?
I am not getting.
If the job is like on-site or remote or hybrid, maybe
Yeah.
you can do a
What
pick
we
list
have
with
to do for that? What we can use?
pick list.
Yeah, pick list, okay, but field label, what we have to give?
Mode of working.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mode of
Working.
working. What else we have? Mode of working. Other than that, job posting date we have given. Yes. So based on the company, they have given different options. We can see standard companies, mid-size or good companies. PwC is a very big company, MNC. They have so many requirements they kept. Duties they have given.
Maybe we can drop down the all filters.
Drop down for?
All filters, maybe we can find more categories.
Okay, what we have to find?
Maybe we can see something from there.
Okay.
Get
Date
some
posted
ideas.
company, job type, on-site, yeah, industry, job function, title. So many things we have got. Very good idea. Title. Job function. So this one, something job function is this one, specialization. Job function. Then industry. What else we have? Location we have given. On-site, remote, job type. Job type is there and job mode of working. Job type. Mode of working. Job type, mode of working. What else we have? Company, experience level, date posted, experience level. We have given some level. Where is that level?
Does it include salary and benefits? Can we add those?
Salary. We have given some level of. So when giving as well, we have to see whether it will be easy to understand or not. Salary. What else? Any other fields?
It's a contract job or full-time job?
Job type.
It's a job
right?
type.
Yeah, job type. Okay.
Okay. Now we will take these fields into Excel sheet and we will see where we can, what data type we have to use for this. We have to cover 24 data types.
Yes.
For that,
Mm.
how we can map it, let us check. First we will think about position, then later we will think about candidate. So first one is about the job. So which data type is better for about the job?
Roll-up summary.
Roll-up summary.
Text area.
Text.
Now what I want is for this job description, I want some bold. I want to add some colors. I want to give some
Rich
links.
text.
Which data type is better?
Text
Rich.
area rich.
Rich
Text
text.
area rich.
Text area rich. Why text area rich? By using text
So it will
area
allow
rich,
more.
if you use text area rich,
We can add links and we can also use the bold, italics,
Formatting
we
kind
can
of
do that.
capitalization and all.
provided in the rich.
Text area rich. It allows to enter formatted text, font, colors, style, alignment. You can add images as well. You can add links. Up to 1,31,072 characters on separate lines you can add. If you use this text area, you can do all these things. If you add long, you can enter only these many characters, but there you cannot format the text. That's why we have to use text area rich. Text area rich is for about the job. Next. Skills required. Which one is best? Skills required. Skills required.
Text area long.
Text area.
Long.
Skills required. What you will enter for skills required? Admin, Apex, Visual Force. Like this you will enter, right?
Yes.
Skills required. Which one is better?
Text area. Pick list.
if you select, if you need to select 2, 3, single is not. You cannot enter
Multi-pick
only
list.
one.
Multiple value.
We have to enter multiple values.
Values.
So which one is better?
Pick list multi-select.
Please.
If you use pick list multi-select, you can select multiple values. You can select multiple values like this. For example, now we have given these are the skills required. And what skills you have? Left side, you will have all the skills added. While applying, while giving position, you can add those skills which are required. Java, .NET, all those things we can add. So based on the position, you can select the skills. So multi-pick list is correct for this, for skills required.
Okay.
Next. Standard time. Standard time. I want to enter just from which time they have to start shift. Which is better than?
Date time or time.
No date.
Only time.
Only time.
Times.
I want to mention shift time is you have to start from 9 a.m. That's it. So here, shift start time.
Actually, there is a lot of disturbance.
Then next, I want to tell from this date, this is the job posted date. What I have to enter?
Only date.
Job posted
Dates.
date I want to enter. Which field is better?
Date.
Date.
Next, I want to enter last date and time to apply. Which one is better?
Date time.
Date time.
Date time.
Last date and time. Date time, last date time to apply. Now I want to enter this much percentage required in your education.
Percent.
Which one?
Percent. Percent.
Qualification percentage. Any other word, good word? I want to take contact number. Contact number. Which one is better?
Phone.
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 I want to give email ID.
Email.
Contact person, email. Contact person, phone number. I want to give remote or on-site mode of working.
Location.
Which one is better?
Geolocation.
Pick list, sir. Pick list
Sorry?
multi-select.
List.
Mode of work, because if you select pick list, it allows to select only one value from the list defined. Only one value. Either it is on-site or office or remote. Only two values I want to enter. For that, pick list is okay. Mode of working. Office or remote. Now I want to mention address. Company address. Location. I want to give.
Geolocation. Geolocation.
I want to give exact location. Map I want to give. Next. What else we require? Salary. Which one is better?
Currency.
Salary. Next.
Sir, salary we can also give pick list, right, sir? If they have a different bandwidth of salary, then we can give.
So for this
list too.
position, how much salary we can give?
Okay.
If candidate is there, for him we might need. We can ask his budget.
Okay. Yes.
But when company is posting, they will give. We can give this much salary only. So we need to fill few more. URL.
Number of position.
What is that?
URL.
Someone says something other than URL.
No, I said number of positions they post. So in number you
Number
can
of position. What we can give?
Number.
Number.
Number of positions. And for text, what we can give from this?
Sir, the job title.
Which one we can give? Text we can give. Right?
Yes.
Text area, which we can give. What it does, text area, text. Text area allows up to 255 characters. Text area allows up to 255 characters. This is the maximum length. Then text area long allows 1,31,072 characters. So which one is better? Now text area long, what we can give? Text area long. Text area we can give. Text we can give job title.
Job description. Complete description.
Job
Role and
description we can give.
Job description or job function.
Job description 255 characters, enough?
No,
Yes. No.
no.
Sometimes.
It might be more than that. Let us give role here. And this one, job
About the company.
description we can give. And text encrypted. What is text encrypted? Text encrypted is we cannot see that when we are entering. We cannot see that. So
Like password, sir.
it password or credit card number. We can mask it. There are two types of masked characters. One is star, second one is into. We can give any of these two. When we are entering this, we can take employee is posting this job posting, right? During that time, we can give some code. While posting his job, we can give his credentials, password. When he wants to post this position, when he is posting, we can ask them enter your password one more time for verification. URL, we can give company URL, right?
Website
Company,
address.
website address. Website address we can give. Now for this checkbox, what is this checkbox?
We can select multiple.
are
Status
found.
for the
Government clearance, we can use it if
Government
it requires
clearance.
government clearance or not.
Yes or no, we can give. Government clearance. So leave this 5. We don't want this 5. This need some additional discussion. It requires some, those are separate sessions. And one more thing, what is there? Auto number. What is this auto number? What is this auto number? Every position will have position ID, right?
Yes, sir.
Position number or position ID it will have. So now what is auto number? Auto number. What is auto number?
System
auto
generated.
number is a unique number which is provided by the
This-
sales.
It is system
This
generated.
system
Sequentially generated
Auto
by
number
Salesforce.
is a sequence number.
So auto number. Where we can see auto number. No, yeah, auto number. It is a system generated sequence number that uses a display format you define. So we can define our format. We can give like this, A-001. In whichever format you want, the facility is provided by Salesforce. We have seen this auto number. How we have defined? First we have defined character, then we have given hyphen, then we have defined like this something 000. And if you define like this, next one, starting number we have given. Do you remember?
Yes, sir. 1.
Do you want to start from 1 or from where you want to start? We can start from 100 as well. Or we can start from 101 as well. So whenever we are creating first record, that time it will start from 101. It keep on increasing whenever you are creating a new record. Next. Checkbox. What is this checkbox? Auto number. Where is checkbox? Next one is checkbox. Allows users to select a true or false value. If you check it, it is a true. If you don't check it, it is a false. By default, it comes as unselected. By default, it is unselected. You understood it, right? What is it meaning? Usually when we are giving for applications, we select just checkbox. I agree. For that, we use checkbox. Terms and conditions. For that, every time when we are creating Salesforce developer edition as well, it asked, I agree to terms and conditions something. We have checked that. For that, they have used checkbox behind. Next, currency. Currency, we know. It is based on the country, currency value will be there. That we will understand later. Currency is to select currency. It is INR, USD something. Australia, wherever we are. Date we know. Date, time.
Sir, does Salesforce give any default currency?
Salesforce give?
Any default currency?
Yeah, by default US.
USD, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can select in organization profile. Even when I create from India, you can
Yes, sir.
select, you can go to organization profile and you can see whether it is
Okay,
giving in INR or USD or what it is giving. You can select, you can check.
Okay, thank you.
One minute. Just give me 2 minutes. I have got some important call. I have to
Yes.
attend it. Just give me. So if you give date time, you can pick date and time from the calendar. It allows users to enter date and time or pick a date and time from the pop-up calendar. Anything you can do. If you select that, it automatically takes from what is the time. You want to give, you want to enter. Next. Time we can select or we can enter. Allows users to enter a local time. You can enter in different formats. PM, AM you can give 24 hours. You can give like this, including seconds, including milliseconds also we can enter. All these are valid fields. Email we know. If we don't enter in email format with @ it will not. Location we know. We can give latitude and longitude, or we can select from Google Maps and you can give those details. Number, you can give number. Any number along with decimals also we can enter. So text encrypted we know. Percentage allows to enter a 18 digits percentage number. You can enter 10, 10.05, like this you can enter. Phone we know. Pick list we understood. Pick list multi-select. Text area lang encrypted URL. There is nothing to understand much. Important thing is how to create this. How to create this. Now, to create this, there are two ways. Object, how many ways we can create object? In how many ways we can create objects? How many ways you can see object is 3 ways. There are 2 ways to create objects. Are 2 ways to create fields. You can create fields from object manager and you can create fields from schema builder. Can we see objects from schema builder? Can we view
No,
objects
sir.
from schema builder?
You can view.
Yes.
And we
Yes.
can create objects as well from schema builder. And we can create fields from object manager as well as from schema builder.
Schema builder.
Whenever there are more fields in real time, you might need to create more than 100 fields for an object. That time, if you want to create 1 or 2 fields, you might create with object manager. But if you want to create more fields, now we want to create 24 fields. That time you can use schema builder. 24 means so you can -4. Formula, roll-up summary, these 5 we are not creating now. Out of 24, -5, 19 we are going to create. For this 19, we can create by using schema builder or we can create by using object manager. What we do is, we can try with object manager, because when we are creating with object manager, what options it is asking, we need to understand. We have to understand what options it is giving. So why, when we create with object manager, what happens? When we create with schema builder, what happens? What are the advantages to use schema builder? Those are some things we will discuss about those things later. Before that, we will understand whenever you are creating a field by using object manager, you need to give properties. We call them as properties. Field label, which we see. While creating any account record or contact record, we are seeing field labels. Here, when you click on new, see some field labels here. Left side are field labels, right side are the values. These values we have defined by using a data type. These field labels are also we have given while creating the field. While creating the field, we have selected data type, which type of value we need to enter for this field label. While creating the field, we have to define all these things. So there are common properties for each data type. Whenever we are selecting any data type out of these 19, if you select any data type, we get 4 common properties to enter. 4 common properties. It will ask any type of data type you select. Any data type you select while creating the field, it will ask for field label. It is a statistic displayed in user interface to the end user. It is the name of the field. For in user interface, what label it has to show, what text should be displayed for the field. That is called field label. It is a statistic text displayed in the user interface. It is a static text displayed in user interface. This is the user interface. Whatever we are seeing here, it is a user interface. In this user interface, this entire thing is a user interface. For this field, what is the label? It is account name.
Will we be using the classic version for the training, or
Both.
are we going to switch to
Both
the
classic
both?
and lightning.
Lightning.
Mostly lightning. Initially
Okay.
classic, just for understanding, because this visibility is good.
Good in classic. Okay.
When compared to lightning, classic is simple. It is very simple to understand.
Okay.
Initially, we do classic, then later
Mhm.
lightning. Because when you go to lightning, we see something different.
Yeah, because
For
I
me,
believe
classic
like
is good. I don't know.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, because I am very simple person. I want classic.
Yeah, I know. Things
But
are simple.
customers are, they are lightning because of the facilities like loading time, performance, and the
Mhm.
look and feel. Client is preferring that.
Yeah.
I want to be in 1940s. Clients don't want.
I wish all of us can be, but
Okay, so we
and
cover.
plus right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
I have missed where I am. Okay, this is the label. And next one is field name. This is the external name what we see in user interface. This is internal name. Whenever programmer or administrator wants to see field name internally, that time we give this name. Whenever you enter account and name, automatically it will take account space is there, it will give underscore and name. Mostly as per standards, you have to use same label, whatever you are using in the label, internally it should be same with underscore. Otherwise, if you give different, it is difficult to understand. It is not good practice. You can give, but we should not give in that way. It will take if you give account name and you are entering account number. It won't look good because it is confusing. So with just underscore, you can manage. And description. It is the purpose of the field. What is stored or comments or description about the field. So whenever you are going here, you need to understand, a developer or admin has to understand what this field is going to do, why we have created this field. So that description is required. Next one is help. Description here is for internal purpose. They cannot see. Users or client cannot see. But this is the help text. I don't know what to enter here. Account name is there, but I don't know what to enter. I want to give some tool tip. If I click on something, if I go here and if I click on here, I will give like information. Many times we have seen. I don't know where this is not available here. If you go like this, help for this page, it is displaying. Like that, it will show some help message. You can enter this kind of values here. So what are the 5 common properties? Field label, field name, description, and help. This maximum 15 characters only we can give. Because in the user interface, if you display long text, it won't look good. It takes time to load. So these are the 5 fields, 5 properties. 5 or 4 common properties. Field label, field name, description, and help. For every data type you select, when you are creating field, these 4 common properties will come. These are common for every data type. Based on the data type you select, these properties will change. But these 4 are common. Field label, field name, description, help. What are the 4 common properties? What are the 4 common properties while creating the field?
Field label, field name, description, help.
Description.
Description and
Help.
these are the 4. How many characters we can enter for help text tooltip?
15.
15, not more than 15. What is field label?
So label what we see for the field.
It is a static text displayed
In user.
in user interface.
User interface.
What is field name?
Name
This is
of
the column name.
Column
object
name.
table.
Column name. That is for internal purpose. Field name in the table. Column name in the table. Field name in the object. Description. What is description?
The purpose of the field.
Purpose of the field. So whenever you are creating text data type or auto number, let us see. First we need to create one object. We go with schema builder. We will go to schema builder and check how to create object from there. How to go to schema builder?
Go to setup.
Set up and search for schema builder.
Schema builder. Objects, elements, object. You can remove all these objects. How to clear this?
Clear all.
Clear. Object, elements, you can go. You can just drag and drop here. How you create object? Through object manager.
So you go to object manager, create a
custom
new.
object.
How many screens we get while creating object through object manager?
We see 4 screens.
4 or 1?
Only
One screen with 4 sections.
7
Object
sections.
manager. How many options, like how many sections we have while creating
7.
object?
7.
7 or 9?
7.
Okay,
7.
in that 7, out of those 7, there are different options they have given. You can check. We will check while creating schema builder what options it is giving. Label. I want to create position object. It should be positions.
Positions.
And object name is position. This I don't know. Starts with consonant, vowel sound. I don't know this. I really doesn't know. I don't want to care that as well. Description. It is to store position details. So I am giving as default, I am selecting. Here, record name, position name is there. Now I want to give auto number field. Which one I have to give? Which field I have to enter here?
Data type. Or position.
Position.
ID. Position ID.
So auto number I want to give. We have selected position ID. Now I am selecting position ID. So our client will say, I want this. He doesn't know in the back end what we have to give, what they have to give, what we have to give. They don't understand. They give their requirement. What they will give? They will give this sheet to you. And they will give some more things, like whether it is mandatory or not. They will give that as well, that requirement. How they will give is, field name. Then they will give, is it mandatory or not? Position ID is mandatory. If they say we have to make it mandatory. Anything if they say this should be mandatory. while creating the position, HR people, HR team should enter this. Without this, they cannot do. If we make everything mandatory, without entering those fields, it will not allow to save. So auto number is a position ID is the auto number data type. It is a mandatory field. Without entering, we cannot save the record. So now what I am doing, I am selecting this here. Do we need to make separately mandatory field here, or automatically it become mandatory? Do I need to mention, is it required field I need to select, or automatically it becomes mandatory?
Automatically.
Why?
We have to define, sir. We have to
What
define
is
it.
the reason? It is a mandatory field by default. Your interview question will be like this only. If you answer all questions, you have to apply your thoughts now. They will ask, while creating the object, position object, you give position ID. Then what type of data type you will select, and why it becomes mandatory automatically? Can you explain this? Why it becomes mandatory automatically? I don't select anywhere. I don't select, I don't tell system it is a required field. So you are seeing this red mark, right? When you
Yes.
create this object with this position ID, will you get red mark to this position ID or not?
Can you change it to position?
If it is text,
names?
we'll get it.
Okay, if it is text, we will get. I am selecting auto number.
Okay,
Will
sir.
it becomes automatically mandatory or not?
It's for the user, right? For the UI, it is a mandatory field. They can't proceed without that.
Yeah, but when you give here, I am explaining this because whenever you are creating a field through object manager, it will ask whether is it a required field in the UI or not. It will ask that. Now, here we are entering position ID in the object while creating the object. You understand this. While creating the object, we are giving this field. So,
Is it because it's the first field that you're creating?
yeah, you understood it. Yes, you are right. But the answer which interviewer expect from you is something different. How many standard fields are there?
Because the position ID will have a master detail relationship with the position object.
So we have not come to that point, right?
Okay, sorry.
We didn't come to that point yet. Now I am asking one question. Now, what are the 5 standard fields for any object? Either it may be standard object or custom object. What are the 5 mandatory fields?
Record ID, record
ID,
name, owner,
record name,
last
owner.
modified, created by, last modified by.
So those are the 5 fields, right?
Yes.
So whenever you are creating object, now first you have to tell this point. For any object, mandatory fields, there are 5 mandatory fields. For any object, for any standard or custom object, there are 5 mandatory fields. First point you have to do. When you say this one, immediately you will understand. Yes, you have idea. First one is record ID. It is internal purpose. It generated automatically by the Salesforce. Second one is record name. Third one is owner. Fourth one created by. Fifth one last modified by. These are the 5 mandatory fields. Out of this 5 mandatory field, which one system ask input?
Record name.
Only record name, right?
Yes.
So when these are the mandatory fields, when you are creating object, that's time you are entering record name, right?
Yes.
While creating the object, you are entering record name. So automatically it becomes mandatory. You don't need select separately. This is a required field. You don't need to say. While record name is the mandatory field, while creating the object, the field which we need to enter is record name. That's why this is a mandatory field. Understood my English? Or confused?
Yes. No, sir, it's
Yes,
clear now.
sir.
Means I am confused with my English.
No, it's clear, sir.
Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir. Very clear.
So display format we have to do if you select auto number. So position ID, I am giving PID something, and I am giving it should be in this format, 3 digits, and it should start from 101. I am giving. So this allow reports, we have seen this. Allow activities, track field history, it is deployed. Add notes, Google Docs add notes I am giving to the page load. I am clicking save. While creating the object through object manager, it has given some additional options, right? While creating object through schema builder, it has not given those many. And here, when you create from schema builder, tab you cannot create. Is it asking to create tab? Launch tab option is there, right? Last, while creating the object. While creating the object, in the last 7th option, we get launch wizard for tab creation. That option is not showing here. Then save.
So does the required fields change when we are doing the schema builder and when we are doing with the object manager?
I didn't get exactly, Pallavi. What
So
you want.
when because like I haven't honestly I haven't created an object using schema builder before. I have done with object manager.
Okay.
So in object manager, like how you said, like those 5 are required fields. But when we are doing the schema builder, the legend says that like whatever is required field will have like a red mark next to the field.
Yeah.
So like the consonants and all that were not, I haven't seen them in the object manager, but here it said required.
Yeah. Now, here we have created object.
Mm-hmm.
How many fields we have got?
4.
4 fields we have got, right?
Yes.
Now, we said 5 fields are mandatory.
Mm-hmm.
Either you create from object manager or schema builder.
Okay.
only one field we have to select while creating the object. What is that field?
Record name.
Record name.
We have selected position ID. While
Mhm.
creating the object, while using object manager as well, we get only this option, right? Only one field it will ask.
Mhm.
Pallavi,
Yes, yes,
right?
yes.
Can you repeat it?
While creating the schema builder, it asked us only one field, right?
Mm-hmm.
Only it asked to
No.
create one field.
No, when we are creating, as we see in the legend here,
Yeah.
so the lookup relation, master detail, and the required field,
Hmm.
the other fields also had that red line next to it that we are creating. So that's why I got confused, and that's why the question.
You are asking beside this position ID, there is no red mark, right?
No, not here. Before saving it, when we were giving the field names.
Okay,
That
let
time.
me do one thing. Here,
Yeah, see here for the plural name, it has like a red mark, and for the starts with, for the object name, the record name, it changed. Yeah.
for record name also, it is red mark.
So that it came when you changed it to auto number, not when it was on text.
Yeah, this we have changed it to auto number.
See, now we got it as.
You got it?
Yes, yes.
Any confusions here for anyone?
No, sir.
Someone is asking to repeat. Okay. So we have got this. After creating this, next field we will create. What is that field? Checkbox. Government clearance required or not. To create checkbox field, government clearance, either you can do it from here or you can do it from object manager. First, we will do it from object manager because we will understand what options it is giving when we go to object manager. Go to object manager. How to go to fields? How to go to fields?
Fields.
How to identify it is a custom object?
Underscore C.
Underscore C.
Here we have underscore C. Now go to fields and relationships. Here, these are the 4 fields we have. One more field, what is that? What is the one more field which we cannot see here?
Record ID.
Record ID, sir.
Which is
Where
in
we
the
can see
URL.
that?
URL.
In
URL.
URL we can see. So I want to create a new field. Which one I have to select?
Checkbox.
Checkbox. While creating the field, it is asking step 1, choose the field type. Choose the field type. In this, choose the field type. First, we have to select data type. Remember these screens. This is very important to understand. In the step 1, we are creating checkbox. Click next. What are the mandatory properties? It will give like common properties, not mandatory. Common properties. What are the common properties it asks to enter?
The field label, field name, and description.
Yes. One more?
Help.
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 So these are the 4 options. Say field label. Government clearance. government name. By default, if you want to give checked by default, it will be checked, or else it is unchecked. How you want to give? Either by default you want it to be checked, or you want to be unchecked. If you give unchecked, it will give blank. If you give checked, automatically it will give checked. So I am giving unchecked. Automatically field name came. So I am entering description. It is to take input value true or false from end user to for position object. I am writing like this. So here I am giving help text. Check for government clearance. 15 characters only it allows. So see, the text displayed on detail and edit pages when user hover over the info icon next to the field. Beside field, we get something icon like this. So this should be added in the reports. If you don't give this option, we cannot take this field in the reports. Click next. What is here? Step 2, enter the details. What details it is asking?
Field label.
What details it is asking to enter? Field label,
Field
field value.
label, description, help.
This is for checkbox. It changes for other data types. It changes for other data types. It is only for checkbox. The common properties for all is 4: field label, field name, description, and help text. Checked and unchecked, we don't see for other fields. Default value. Checked and unchecked, we don't see. For other fields, for other data types, what properties it asks, we see later. Just now for checked, for checkbox, this is the option. And we are understanding what screens we are getting. For checkbox. Next. Field level security. This is very important concept. Swapna will explain this in very detailed manner. This kind of option where we have seen what it is asking here now. It is asking in which profiles you want to make this field visible. I want to make this field visible in all profiles. If you make this read only, users cannot enter data for this. They can only read. I am making this visible. I am not making this read only. If you give read only, default value what we have given? Default value what we have given? What property we have given for default value? What value we have given? Checked or unchecked?
Unchecked.
Unchecked we have given. If we give read only here, it will not allow user to enter it, to check it. If you want to select checked, it will not allow because it is a read only field. So I am not giving read only. Here, specifically for which profile we can make it read only also we can select. Now there are all these are profiles. We have not finished profiles concept. But for which profile you want to make read only? For this profile, I want to make read only. I don't want them. Whoever whichever user have this analytics and cloud integration user profile, I don't want them to enter to select the value. That time you can give read only. So this is the third screen. Here we are selecting the profiles. Here two options are there, visible and read only. Visible means in which fields, in which profiles it should be visible. Whether it should be visible in this profile or not. Users, those who have this profile, they must see this option or not. If you make that visible, for which profiles you want to make it enter value, accept input from the user or not. Whether you want to accept input from user or not. If you want to accept, don't select this. If you don't want to accept, make it read only. It is a very big concept, field level security. That Swapna will explain. So I am selecting, I am making visible to all profiles. It should be entered by all profiles. We should accept input for all profiles. Then click next. Add to page layout. So this page layout is also 1 day session. We have not come to that one. Page layout means, is it getting late for you people?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we will finish. I will not say now page layout. So select this page layout, whatever it is giving, just click save. Now this field is created or not. In this position object, we have got
Position ID,
government clearance. And this is the custom field. See, __ C we have got last. These are the standard fields and mandatory fields, right? For them, there is no __ C. This is the custom field. How to identify custom field? Your observations. A custom field is created with __ C. Till this point, I am ending. Yesterday, I did not send quiz. Today, I will send 2 quizzes. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow, we don't have session. So, next day, Monday, we will create all fields. And I will give some assignment now. Like this Excel sheet, I have entered field names for position object. You have to enter for candidate. All these 19 data types you have to cover. Which field you have to enter? You have to do that assignment. I will give that as assignment. You can do it, right?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Will do.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Today I will send. Yesterday I was too busy. I could not send a quiz. Today I will do it.